Just in the middle of a filter clean, just boiling these two up. I won't bore you with that, even though actually I find it interesting. I love to see what gets collected, you know, if you caught what come out. Anyway, ignore me, I'm chatting bubbles again. Yeah, so today I'm just going to add a bit more bacteria to my grog and to my moving bed. Then I've got to do a bit of vacuum, and hopefully my parts will soon come to build the shower and I can crack on with that. Cheers guys. Right, how's it going guys? Yeah, so the first half of the media has arrived and my float switch, I've already got that installed, you know what I mean. I needed that ASAP. So yeah, all it is, it's up, the box is up down, what's it called? Hydra aquarium biofiltration media. Yeah, it's just a cheap media. That's how it comes in the box. I'll probably break these up anyway, but yeah, what I have got is some food colouring in a glass there so we can see how porous they are. What I'm also going to do is see how they fit without breaking them into this tray, because I've got some more media coming for the second and third tray. But yeah, let's dunk this in here and see how porous it is. Obviously I'm going to clean this out thoroughly before I put it into the filter. But yeah, it's not bad. Whoops. At least it's not all external, because obviously I could just see it on the website. I couldn't examine it or anything, but yeah, I thought it was all going to be external surface area, you know, just those little bubble holes, but it's actually fully porous, which is a bonus. Oh yeah, looks like it's got wet all the way up. Looks like it's filtered the dye out. But yeah, I'll give these a good clean. This one, well, I'll hose them off because of the dust. But yeah, I'm going to go and wash this one now, and we'll see how it fits into one of the tiers. Right, I'll back in a sec. Yeah, so that's it there, fitted into there erratically. I'm thinking I'm going to snap these in half though. Yeah, I think I watched a video, Dazzle Koi, he was saying like, I think he was using Kano though, to be fair. He was saying you don't want them all like stacked nice and neat together, you want them as erratic as possible apparently. So yeah, every day's a school day. So yeah, probably going to snap these up, leave them all in there, and yeah, that's one tier sorted. Got a good bit of drop there from the lid to this tray, so yeah, I'm happy with that. It's not a bad media, to be fair. I'm quite impressed with it for the money. So yeah, brilliant. Right, as soon as the stuff comes for the next two tiers, I shall show you. Right, I'll speak to you soon. Right, I've just noticed in the bottom of the box there's a little manual with it. So, and if you want to, oops, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know if you want to pause your screen if you want to read it. Far infrared back, yes. I'll have a good read of this in a minute. There's some more stuff. Just have a scan through this. Pause if you want to read it, as I say. I think that's probably it for the English. Yep, there you go. Another language for you there, I'm not sure what it is. Looks Germanish. Pardon me if I'm completely wrong, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll have me a good read through this in a minute, and any useful information I'll pass on. So right, I'm going to go and crack on, and I'll be back soon. How's it going guys? Right, this is going to be the mechanical part of the filter. Good old jack mat. All I'm doing, just measured the top of the box. Oops, pardon me. Measured the top of the box and cut it off with a wood saw. It's probably easier ways to do it, but my scissors are that blunt, they just won't cut through it. So yeah, it's a nice snug fit. So I'm planning to have two of them in the top tier, and I will show you when it arrives what's going into the next tier. But you've already seen the sort of Bakki house media that I've got for one of the tiers. Right, let's crack on. Right, here's the media for the other 2 tiers. I ordered 25 kilo. For some reason I didn't think there'd be that much there because of the picture light, but yeah, I need to give this a good wash. Maybe I need another tier or something. I'll find something to do with this anyway. What I'm going to do is whack it into 2 onion sacks and measure the amount I need and give it a good rinse with the hose or some pond water. I'll just check, but yeah, and then we shall start the build. Cheers. Right, I'm just hosing this pumice down now. Look at all that, loads of it. I'll hose down what's in that bag as well, just in case I need it for anything, but yeah, full of dust. Right, I'm going to get this cleaned up and I should be back in a mo. Right, I've got all my bits together now. Look at all the bloody pumice everywhere. I should have rinsed that down the garden really, but I'll hose it off and brush it off in a bit anyway. So right, the bits you're going to need to do this shower, you're going to need, well, the way I'm doing it anyway, you're going to need 2 1.5-inch tank connectors, some 1.5-inch solid pipe for your spray bar, a 2-inch tank connector which I've salvaged off something else for the return, which will go at the bottom, hose tail connector, or depending on what pipe you're inputting into this. If you're going from solid pipe, then you can just plumb straight into that, but for my purposes at the minute I haven't got a pump that accepts 1.5-inch or whatever, so I'm using flexi pipe. Where's the offcut I got? You know, your normal really crap brittle bloody stuff. So yeah, and a hose tail, solvent weld hose tail connector which will slip into there, Jubilee clip, your drill obviously, a blanking cap, you can get these from Screwfix, cheap as chips, and if there's any information there for you, but yeah, and then obviously some way of making a hole. I've just got a really cheap hole saw kit off the market. I think it's only a £5 or something, maybe even less than that. So yeah, right, I'm going to get all my bits sorted now and then I'm going to start drilling my holes, and yeah, I'll show you how I'm going to arrange all the media and everything. Right, let's crack on. Right, first thing we need to do is drill some holes, the water to trickle down between the tiers. I'm doing a 3-tier one, so make sure you only drill holes in the bottom of 2 of them. I've made that mistake before when I did a cheap one for my old pond. I drilled all of them and I had to go and buy another box. So yeah, right, I'm not going to do them all neat and everything because you know me, I'm not a neat person. I'm going to do them as neat as I can. Across here I've not got any special size drill bit for this, just a regular old one so the water can trickle down through, and then on the lid I will drill holes all, sorry about this, I haven't even checked the cameras looking at the pieces properly. Well anyway, right, yeah, so this is slightly raised, so I'm going to drill holes on the low point all across here, all the way around, so the water from the top tub can trickle straight through. Yeah, I'm no good at explaining things, as you know. Right, I'm going to get some of these holes drilled in here now. I'm not going to sit here and bore you with me drilling every single hole, like, but yeah. Could have picked a sharp drill bit, couldn't I? Don't want to put too much pressure on, you don't want to be cracking your boxes. I'll carry on drilling these, cleaning up the birds and everything, get rid of any of this swarf, and I'll get back to you once I've made this into Swiss cheese. I've changed my drill bit now and look how much cleaner that hole is to these. That other one was just blunt and it was just like friction cutting it, like melting through. So yeah, I've got a sharper one on now. I'm going to carry on doing these. Right, that's the bottom of 1 tier done. It's took nothing away from the strength, but you could always put some egg crate in the bottom if you wanted a bit of extra strength. I might put some in the bottom of the last tier just to collect any dust and debris in the bottom, and then I can flush it out like so. Yeah, right, let's move on to the lid now. I'll start drilling that, and then we'll move on to the next piece. Right, just going to move on to the lid now. drilling the low points on this all the way around, so the water from the tier above can all trickle down and through and across all the media. Hopefully we get a good spread. So I shall carry on drilling this off camera because it's boring me, so it'd probably bore you guys, and I will be back in a sec. Cheers. Right, that's the top of one of the tiers and the bottom of one of the tiers done. I'll do the other one off camera, but I'll come back when I'm drilling the holes for the tank connectors and all that stuff, and then obviously I need to build a spray bar. But yeah, I've just got to go around and get rid of all these burrs off here, because I don't want bits of bloody plastic in my pond. I don't know what that would do to a fish if it ate it. I know it wouldn't digest it. Anyway, right, I'm going to start on the next one. Cheers. Right, so I'm just marking out my holes to drill for the spray bar. Ooh, sorry about that, the camera's a bit blurry. That's better. Yeah, so I'm just marking out the holes. I'm going to do one either side. So I'm going to have a tank connector each end. I'm going to run the pipe straight through into the other tank connector, and then I'm going to blank it off with this end cap, solvent weld that into there. Oops, pardon me. So that'll be sticking out of there like that, or the other way should I say, sorry. And then we'll have one there, and we'll solvent weld the hose tail into that, cut off what we don't need and plumb onto it, and we'll get loaded in the media. So yeah, this is the top one. All the others are all drilled up, ready to go. So I'm going to start by drilling these holes out now for the spray bar. Cheers. Flipping hell. Right, I'm an absolute barnail. I knew I'd make a mistake. I drilled the holes for the spray bar in the bottom box, so I've just had to bloody run up to B&M. The one store they have it, so I had to get to the next one, and luckily they had one left, which wasn't even on display. It was tucked behind, but anyway, yeah, ignore me. I've got that now sorted, so possibly it'll be a 4 tier. I have got some more pumice there, so there you go, found a use for it. Right, okay, so yeah, holes for the spray bar are done. This is going to be the top tier now. I'm going to drill some holes in the bottom of that, and then this one, I've got to remember to only drill holes in the top of it, and then the return, nothing else. So right, I'm going to crack on with this now, and I'm back soon. Right, you're not going to believe what I've just done. I'm really not having a good day. That's the top box. I just drilled the return into it. Oh, thankfully I had some CT1, so I've put the little piece that I drilled out back in there, and I've patched it up on the inside. Once this has gone off a bit, I'll put some more around that, but bloody hell, I hate going back out again. Well, they only had that one in the shop anyway. Not having a great day. Right, let's crack on. Right, let's hope that holds nice. Right, yeah, so I've got me just a piece of 1.5-inch pipe here, drilled some holes randomly. That's going to fit in between those two tank connectors there. This end's going to have a hose tail on, and that end's going to be blanked off, but I'll get that fitted and I'll be back in a sec. Right, with that repair, what I've done there, what I've decided to do was cut a bit of egg crate. I'm going to put some CT1 on it now, and stick it over there, just so none of the media pushes against that and forces it open. So yeah, I'm going to get this washed off now and get it CT1'd in place. Cheers. Right, so that's the bottom tray, that's the 2-inch return. I put that egg crate in the bottom, just because if you look at that, it's angled there, so I couldn't get the tank connector right down the bottom. So I'll let it collect a bit of sediment there. I might put a tap somewhere or something to clean that out, or just lift the media bag out and rinse this bottom tray. Probably be full of sand tomorrow, that will, but yeah, so that's the bottom tray. Just gonna have to leave everything to dry. Like I said, I've put a bit of egg crate on that there, and then we've got this on this side. So yeah, I'll leave all that to dry and then I'll crack on. Right, that's the bottom tier full. I've still got some working out to do and everything, but it's going to sit there like that for now. But eventually it will go in the filtration and run straight into the alfagrog. So I've got a 2-inch tank connector at the top of there. I'll just whack an elbow on that and whack it straight into there so it all returns via here. But yeah, for now I'll get this done. God, I've stressed myself out today like an idiot. So yeah, that's the bottom tier. I'll move on to the next one, then the next one, then the last one. Cheers. Okay, so that's the second tier. Yeah, once this is all up and running, I'll let it sort of rinse out an extra bit for about a day or so, and then I'll dose it with a load of beneficial bacteria. Right, next tray. Right, that's the third tier with that sort of Bakki house stuff just randomly put in there. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to run this for a day and then I'm going to add some bacteria to it. So yeah, next tier, which is mechanical, and that's jack matting, so I can get that on now and move from there. Right, that's the top tier. Not much space there, so I may remove these 2 pieces and just add the other 2 that are in the bottom. But I'll have a look once it's spraying. I think it's going to be better with just the 2, to be honest. That gives me, and just put them down, that gives me a good bit of space for the spray to spread out. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this plumbed in now and give it a test run. Right, and then the finishing touch, my budget pond keeping logo. Yeah, as I say, that won't be staying there. That will be feeding directly into the last barrel and coming out the same pipe as that. So these all think it's feeding time. Yeah, I might give them some food in a sec. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of my mesh bags over the return just for like 24 hours or something, just to catch any like grit or sand that does come off that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to whack one of them bags over that now and then switch it on. Cross our fingers it don't overflow or something stupid. In the meantime, I'll quickly give these something to eat. Let them have a bit of supper. And I'll go and fetch that bag now and give it its first test run. Right, let's turn the pump on. Give it its first test run. Ooh, that spray bar's dripping, so there's my first leak. Oh, it's already flowing. Ah, it's because the blanking cap's not screwed up properly. Yeah, look at all that. That's come all off the pumice. Right, let's have a look how the spray bar's working with the jack mat. One sec. Okay, so it's not really spraying, more just trickling down. Oh, that side spraying just needs twisting a bit, I think. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to have to secure it if it's staying here for like a week or something. I shouldn't have too much mechanical because it's coming off the skimmer anyway. So it's not drawing stuff from the bottom, like, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Happy days. I'll turn that just a little bit more. That looks better now. So that's the spray pattern I'm getting. Yeah, happy days. Right, I'll just get the lid back on this and I'm back with you in 1 minute. Right, so there it is, all up and running. It's come out alright, to be fair, considering I've made it. I'll give it a day or so to rinse that media out and then I'll get some bacteria in it. Hopefully it helps with water quality. Brilliant. Right then guys, as always, thanks for watching and I'll speak to you soon.